Hi guys, I hope you are well. In today's session, we'll just do a few changes on the router itself, and the changes that will be effect. We'll just we'll have changes on our router. The first change that we'll be doing, change from static routing to DHCP, and configure the router using DHCP, and turn off static IP addresses from computer nodes to DHCP. So that's what we'll be doing today. So the first thing is explaining what is DHCP. So let's tackle that, and we'll just continue with the changes on our router. Okay, so let's get into the DHCP. DHCP is a dynamic host configuration protocol, which is a network management protocol that automatically provides an IP host with its IP addresses and other related configuration information such as subnet mask and default gateway. Key things that we need to highlight: it's a management network protocol. It automatically provides IP host, highlight that, with IP addresses and other related configuration information such as subnet mask and default gateway. So let's configure that. We'll save here, and we will move on to our router. So getting onto our router, as you can see, the router has not been set as yet. First thing is first, you will click no, press enter, enable config t, and the first thing is that we need to do, let's check the Ethernet phase. Let's go to options, show always port. So it's fast Ethernet 0.0. Okay, perfect. So let's enter into that interface, fast Ethernet 0/0. And the next thing is assign the IP address. So remember, on our Visio, the router is 192.168.80.1. okay, perfect. So IP address is 192.168.80.1. subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. okay, the next thing, what is it? No shutdown to turn up. No shutdown. Automatically this Ethernet is up. Perfect. Let's exit. And what's the next thing? We need to assign the DHCP. And how do we go about that? Okay, so the next command is IP DHCP pool network 1, which means this is our network 1, our LAN, and network, the same IP address that you've put for the root, for the name of, for this Ethernet IP address. So it's 192.168.80.1. dot 168 dot 80 dot 0. Incomplete command. 255.255.255.0. Perfect. So now what we need to do is we need to save this configuration since we've done it on the router. So this is another way of saving it. But we need to exit. Exit. So do write memory. That's another way. Okay, I think we need to config. It's not config t config t. Okay, so do write memory. Okay, saved. So we know that all the configurations that we did on our router is saved. So let's check. It's even. Let's see. Yes, it is up. So now, what's the second thing? We need to switch off. We need to go manually and turn off and check whether this IP is working. So remember, we have to go to each computer and turn off from static to DHCP. Once it's successful, it will assign automatically. So that is working. So we now know it has assigned the DHCP request successfully, so that we are good. So we can just manually go to the second desktop, same thing, request, check, configure, successful, perfect, and go to desktop, change from static to DHCP, perfect, the request is successful, close it, go to desktop, IP config, perfect, close it, and go to, because this three for now, we'll let's move on to, let's just do the laptops now, and let's check. Perfect. Perfect. So we know that our desktop within this changed. Let's check DHCP and interface 0. Yes. So the good thing is, perfect, it's working. Even our printer has received its IP address, so everything is working. Let's check the server, desktop, IP config from static to DHCP, request successful, perfect. So it's only our we need to remove this. We don't need this. So we need to configure this. So let's check our switch. Let's check our switch. So which interface it's using? It's using first gigabit 0.